Hi all, I'm Velankani Joise Divya. I'm here along with my teammate MOUNIKA PYDI, and we are here to present a web project which is based on HTML and CSS, which is Blackjack game. We'll look into the agenda. So our agenda is as follows. The first one is introduction to Blackjack, and then followed by the structure of the game, and then we see the design of the pages, and then we go into the game structure, which is game mechanics, and we look into the animations. So first, the introduction. So introduction to Blackjack. So Blackjack is one of the most popular game and it has been widely played card games worldwide. It is a game of both skill and chance, where players compete against the dealer to get as close as possible to 21 without exceeding it. So the simplicity of the rules combined with the element of strategy makes it a favorite among casino games. So this game is typically played between multiple players and a dealer. This version replicates a basic blackjack experience, which is based on HTML and CSS. We focus on user interactions like betting, hitting, and standing with visual feedback. This has been developed to demonstrate the interaction and animations in web games. Next. So these we'll see the three main pages of the game. The transition between these pages are used by the CSS styles. So the game consists of three main sections, which is the index page, game page, and win page. In the index page, we see the welcome screen. So next one is the game page where the game itself takes place. So the objective of this game is like in which it involves betting, drawing cards, and deciding when to stop. So we'll see the implementation, the demo of this, so that we'll get a clarity in detail. The next one is win page. A celebrity screen is shown after the win. Next page. So this is the index page. So this is the first thing the player sees. It presents the user with a welcome message and a play game button. So this sets the mood with visually appealing design and animations. The button has hover effect and click effects as that gives the button a polished and interactive feel. We can see on the right hand side we have the code which shows the all the animations and all the CSS styles we have used. We can see that the display is inline block and the padding is 10 pixels, 20, and background is linear gradient. The color is black. Border radius is defined as 5 pixels, and similarly, transition is background, which is zero point 0.3 seconds, and then a box shadow is also determined. We'll go to the next page.
Yeah. Next page is betting system. So in our blackjack game, players can place bets using virtual chips of different values. In this game, we have included a different chips worth 50 coins, 100 coins, and 200 coins. From this code snippets, we can see that we have used three different colors like blue, green, and black for three different worth coins. So to enhance user experience, we also added a hover effect where chips can slightly enlarge and cast a shadow, so it makes them more visually appealing and interactive. In this CSS, we can see from the code snippet that on hover of the chip we use transform property with 1.1 scale, and we have used a box shadow. Next one is player action buttons. In this game, we have total two action buttons. Those are hit and stand. So once the player places their bet, they can choose to either hit or stand. So, for example, if they select hit, an additional card is drawn and displayed. We have made this effect using CSS, and it creates a smooth radiation and also a flip to reveal the front of the card. And the stand option is to allow the user to keep their current hand, and also let the dealer proceed with their turn. We can see the CSS from the code snippets here. We have used checked pseudo class for the hit cards and hit cards, and we have used display inline block, and the animations we use are for zero point 0.5 seconds and the transform property also. Next, on hover of the card, we just apply the transform properties. The next one is card animations. So a key feature of our game is the interactive card animations. So when a player hovers over the card, it performs a 3D flip effect, so it makes them feel more realistic. And also additionally, a scaling effect makes the card more dynamic, and it enhances the overall gameplay experience. So here on this card, we used a transform style called Preserve 3D and a transition for zero point 0.6 seconds and box shadow, and also for zero point 0.3 seconds. On hover of the card, we again applied the transform property and box shadow. Next one is dealing animations. So to simulate the real life dealing experience, we implemented a deal card animation using CSS. When a card is dealt, it smoothly slides from above onto the player's hand while fading in. This effect mimics the way a dealer distributes the card in the real blackjack game. So we can see the CSS in the code snippet. This makes us think that the dealer is actually giving the cards to the players. This is the dealing animation. And the next one is win page and the confetti page. So when the player wins, they are redirected to the win page. In that win page, a victory message is styled with a golden text shadow to create a celebratory effect. Also, additionally, we have included a confetti animation, that is like where a colorful pieces fall from the top of the screen, rotating as they descend. So this enhances the excitement of winning and makes the game visually amazing. So the left side code snippet is for the win page. That is to display the win page message. For that, we have used a font size of 3 and color and text shadow also. On the right side, we can see the CSS for the confetti animation. This is to draw the color ribbons from the top of the screen, and we have used keyframes for that. And the next one is CSS transitions. So our game features smooth page transitions using CSS. In our application, there are three different pages like index page, game, and win page. So we applied the transform and translate Y property to create the sliding effect when navigating between those three pages. This transition ensures a seamless experience as player progress through the game. Next one is the responsiveness of the game. We make our application responsive in according to the screen size, and we have used the media query properties for that. So to make it more accessible on devices of different widths. So on smaller screens, cards and chip sizes are reduced while maintaining usability, and this ensures that the game remains visually appealing and also fully functional and on both desktop and mobile devices. Here at the rate media max with 600 pixel means below 600 pixel this CSS will apply, and after and above 600 the normal CSS will apply. These are the media queries we used for responsiveness of the game. And the next is cards game presentation. Yeah,
So we'll look into the demo. I'll share my screen. So these are the codes. So the first one we'll see the intro page.html and which is related to displaying the members along with their profiles. And then this is the page which is related to CSS for the intro page.css. And then we go into the actual game page, which is the index.html page. And the CSS related to this is style.css. So now we'll look into the demo. So this is the intro page. So as soon as we open, we see that we have a welcome message. It says welcome to the Blackjack game. And we have a welcome message. Along with welcome message, we have a description. It says step into the world of Blackjack and feel the excitement come alive. So this is entirely crafted with HTML and CSS, and this game offers seamless transition and fully interactive experience that will keep you on the edge of your seat. And then we see that this is a subtle background with animation, and we have a hover effect over the explore the game button. And it not only changes the color, but we can see a slight enlargement of the text. So we see, and below this, we see the members being displayed. So we'll look into the game, explore the game. So as soon as we click the explore the game button, we see another welcome message. This is actually we are entering into the game screen, just that index.html. Welcome to Blackjack. Are you ready to test your luck? And then again, we have hover effect and we can click start game. So clicking the button, we smoothly transition to the player using the fade in or slide animation. This transition ensures that it is seamless and visually appealing for UI UX. And then when the audience sees, so once the game page, the interface displays, we can see here we have the player's hand where we display two cards initially, and then we have dealer with three cards in which only one card is visible. This is like mimicking the real blackjack games. And we have a betting area which says place bet. We have 50 coins, 100 coins, and 200 coins to place the bet. And we have coins which are almost 500. And so we have game controls over here, which is hit. So when we click on hit, it draws an other card. So this drawing cards, when the player click hits, what happens is that a new card smoothly slides onto the another card. So a quick animation is being used to make it visually appealing. So here what happens is the player's total updates dynamically. So if the total exceeds 21, uh, it means it is a burst message. So we get a burst message. So we'll look into the stand button. So the purpose of the stand is clicking stand ends the player's turn. So the next one is to see after the dealer's turn whether the game determines the winner or not. For that, we have to click to check and win. This is a basic implementation using HTML and CSS. So we'll just see, we'll click and see how this button works. Click to check win. So as soon as we click this, we go into the win or loss message. So basically, we can see a win message here. It says, "Congratulations, you won." So this is basically a flashing message. So and then we can go back to the menu and again start the game. This is all about the demo. So this is our presentation on Blackjack game. Thank you so much.
Thank you.